rivalries that defines this sport. Ohio State versus Michigan. The scarlet and gray versus the maize and blue. To many fans on both sides, this is a one-game season. Ohio State, of course, defending national champions, but Michigan has bragging rights. They've beaten their rivals the last 4 times. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing going. The Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the game. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense moving to a bunch formation. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game, and here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. On both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
The second down incompletion will have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Cannot commit, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. They started at 28. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Incompletion makes it second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They started at 28. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Moves left out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Klein. And he's brought down there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Waiting for a gap. It's Marshall. Here he goes. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Slants right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical 1st down to keep this drive rolling.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. QB keeper all the way. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. To throw, it's St. Clair. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. The pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here's first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. He hands it to the back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Punt over the middle. It's Simpson. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
A quick throw out left, complete. But get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain. And look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Catch is made down the middle. They got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes the score 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the runner takes off to his right. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Same tailback, another carry. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down at 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Wolverines come up to the line in the hurry-up. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down, the clock ticking. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First and goal, will try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. They were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Grab near the sticks. It's Peoples. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And that enormous play wiped out by the flag. That's a crushing penalty here for this offense. One more play before they head to the locker room. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The first play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Snags the quick throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it second down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks free. He's in the clear. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Heading left after the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking for the end zone. Has a lead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage. Nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Klein.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. Got to bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Important second down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Better pick up the third and short through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return. Blocked the interception. Gives the offense the football at the 40.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns second down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make third down possibly manageable.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the gun now on third down. Hit as he released it. Wide open downfield. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here's a regular season game here that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Just as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
That's caught. It's Tate.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. When the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
A completion sets up a second down play. To the air. It's St. Clair. Looking for a deep completion. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Well, they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a short completion of the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Motion now from the tight end. Single back, takes the handoff. Past the 25. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. That is broken up and incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Third down play for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's that defense shifting again. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Toss play to the outside. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out.
Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route, you tackle him inbounds, it keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This Buckeye team could be beginning to flex now and pulling away from their arch rivals right here.
Well, they seem to win every one-on-one matchup, whether it's the offensive line being able to win, getting a hat on a hat, the backs being able to get out in space one-on-one, or these receivers getting downfield. The athletic ability of the Buckeyes on full display.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Here's the second down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he's back to throw again on second down. Back-to-back deep shots. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here they come on fourth and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. He's going for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They get him down.